the Kairagi has arrived. Oh, and that must be Mr. Okawa's daughter. Even after they hear the news that the ambush has been completed, there's no telling whether they'd make good on their promise to Mr. Okawa. They really have no honor, do they? I see. Alright, I'll stay wide awake and fully alert.
Alright. You asked me to dispatch a ninja to get rid of the Traveler. Well, the deed is done. Here's some proof. His hair and clothing.
Oh, is that so? Show me. Seems legit. How could I forget this gaudy hair color? Imagine a traveler from another land just coming here and attacking my people. That rascal should have known better. Too bad he never had the chance to learn from his mistakes.
Well then, I've held up my end of the deal. Now you must hold up yours. Where's my child?
Oh? You really don't get it, do you?
What?
I only said that it was over for her unless you do as I say. I never said anything about returning the little brat to you.
Daddy!
I think we've held up our terms. I even brought her here to prove it to you. This way, I'm sure you'll be willing as ever to continue working with us.
Huh? That's not what you said!
You dare speak in such a tone with me? Don't let me lose my temper. Who's to say that I won't do away with the both of you? I can do anything when I'm angry. Or perhaps you feel bolder now because you've already ratted on me to the Shogunate. Hmm?
Huh? No, I wouldn't dare, But my child... Tell me, what must I do to get my child back?
Let me think about it. And while I'm thinking, you can use these invincible ninja of yours to take out a couple pesky members of the Tenryou Commission.
Huh? How could I do that? How could anyone from the Shumatsuban move against the Tenryou Commission?
That's not my problem to figure out. It's yours. Enough talking. Now get out of here!
Hey! You really think we just let you off the hook like that?
Huh? Who are you? Ninja? And you? Aren't you supposed to be... Brothers, get them! Gawa, this isn't over. You'll pay for this. You haven't seen the last of me.
It's your lucky day.
Let me try my
Halloween Thunder!
Here comes the fireworks!
Fall before me!
To the fairy?
Rust and rebuild! Fuse is lit!
Fall before me!
Yeah! Take this! Yeah!
Keep trying.
Come on out! Hold the line! Billowing clear!
Over!
Time for a light show!
Fall before me!
That didn't count!
Cut down! Not another step, Traveler. I'm warning you. You certainly live up to your reputation. There's no doubt about that. But remember, the little girl is still in my hands. Best not do anything too hasty. We wouldn't want anything to happen to her, would we now? Don't test me. I'll... Wait. Huh? How did this happen? When did you...
You've heard how skilled the ninja of the Shumatsuban are, haven't you? Too easy. So easy that... I'm I'm starting to feel a little bit sleepy.
Huh? You little brat! You dare mock me? I'll pulverize you!
Stop right there! Is this the suspect behind the incident you reported?
Yes, that's right. Kotomi is already safe. Quick, you must apprehend him immediately.
Ah!
Daddy? I knew that you would come to rescue me.
Don't cry, my dear. Daddy's here. Everything's all right now. Come now, you should thank these two. Without them, we would have never been able to rescue you.
Thank you, Mr. Traveler. You and Miss Ninja saved me. Miss Ninja? Don't mention it. It's nothing for a ninja.
Such agility. And the way you handled that blade. I must say that I am quite impressed. As for Sayu, I had thought that you'd given up on your ninja training, but somehow you seem to be stronger than ever. If you don't mind, I'll be taking my child home now. Her mother has been worried sick. Thank you, all of you. I could never repay you. Please take care. The road is still dangerous.
Thank you, Mr. Traveler, and Miss Ninja. Hey, please wait a second. There's something I've been meaning to tell you. This isn't the first time the Kairagi have done something like this. With a little further investigation, I think we could track down the bigger fish. Well, to be honest, I couldn't care less at first. All that ambushing stuff was just getting in the way of my nat schedule. But after witnessing the crying kid and that big, nasty bad guy, I couldn't just ignore the situation like usual. At that moment, the situation felt a lot more personal. Like it was my own problem too. In the end, the little girl thanked us, and even called me Miss Ninja. No one has ever called me that before. Don't count on it. This time was just an exception. Sleeping is still what I do best. In fact, once this is all over with, I'm going to find a nice, comfy spot where nobody can find me and take a long nap. Yes, a really long, comfy... I'm getting sleepy. No need. Let's head back first. If I fall asleep now, I'm worried that I might forget some of the things that happened today. So don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Is it just me? Or did I get a little taller?
Oh, hello, Traveler. And I see Sayu and Mr. Ogawa are with you. Is something the matter? I understand the situation. It seems Mr. Ogawa was only acting out of coercion from the Kairagi. He had no intent to truly harm you. However, it concerns me that those forged orders went as far as they did. It's my responsibility to look into such matters. I will take the appropriate measures to resolve this. Allow me to take the investigation matters from here. You needn't worry any longer.
If that's all, then we should get going. I can't help but feel a little uneasy here.
It's not often that I get to see you here, Sayu. It seems that Sayu is almost always sleepy and in need of a good nap. To see her here accompanying you and addressing these matters goes to show how much effort she is expending on your behalf. But from now on, you should better attend to your duties. There's no need to keep Kano Nana worrying all the time.
But I don't want to work. All I want is some sleep, but you keep the Shrine Maiden on my tail all the time. There's loads of way more qualified ninja to handle every task. The Shumatsuban would be the same with or without me.
But you performed admirably the first time you assisted the traveler, did you not? Everyone believes that there are some missions that only you can accomplish. This truth remains, whether you choose to believe it or not. Your sensei taught you ninjutsu so that you may step in when a mission needs you.
Yes, I understand, but... Sorry, I don't know what to say. I should go. Bye.
She's just a little... lost. It is only my wish to help her. Before her sensei suddenly decided to leave, they insisted that I watch over her progress. Part of the reason I've assigned Kano Nana to keep an eye on her is to fulfill my promise. In fact, I'm certain that Sayu remembers her sensei's aspirations for her quite clearly. Otherwise, she would have quit the Shumatsuban long ago. She's been lost and unsure of herself ever since her beloved sensei's abrupt departure. Thank you, Traveler. She obviously has some reservations towards me. Though I've only desired to help and look after her, I'm afraid it's never culminated to much. Yes, perhaps you're right. Please, go and talk to her. See if you can offer her any counsel. I understand the trouble she is facing. Fortunately, she is young and has many years ahead of her. There's no need to be hasty.
Anything you wish for, I'll gladly be of service.
Sensei told me that all I need to do is grow big and tall. I remember that. I had no idea how difficult such a simple thing could turn out to be. I'm not complaining, you know. I understand everyone has hopes for me. Miss Kamisato, Sensei, the Shrine Maiden. But I haven't done anything right. And whenever I try to do my best, I can't help but feel more pressure bearing down on me. If only I grew a little taller, maybe then I could handle it. I get it. That's why I admire those who still try, even if they don't want to. Anyway, thank you. I don't know what else to say. Even talking is starting to feel difficult now. This is why I don't like coming here.
Morning. You look awfully drowsy. Didn't you sleep well? Come on then, what is it? What mischief were you up to last night,
You've all finally made it. Good news, everyone. I just received word that your light novel is flying off the shelves. Multiple sales locations are asking when we'll be printing more copies.
Woohoo! That's great!
This level of success is an amazing accomplishment for a new work. Most new books don't sell 30% of what you've sold. I have free copies for each of you here. please take them. The payment will follow shortly, and I'll notify you to come and collect it when the time comes.
Oh yeah! The whole reason why we made this light novel was to combat the influence of a first-hand guide to summoning spirits. We sold a lot of copies, but it doesn't feel like we accomplished our goal. How do we know whether it worked?
Oh, don't worry. The change is already underway. Shh. Listen to what the people around us are talking about. The conversation has already moved on, hasn't it?
Hey guys, have you heard about this latest Kaidan thing doing the rounds? You just need to recite the incantation from A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits at Midnight, and your wish will come true!
Oh, that? That's a throwback. That's old news, man. No one's talking about that anymore. The secret spells of Lady Kitsune is the new hit thing. I've already memorized all the incantations.
The secret spells of Lady Kitsune? What's that?
You haven't read it yet? Okay, so supposedly, if you recite the spell in there on a moonless night, you'll receive protection of the Kitsune and all the other powerful yokai. They can make any of your wishes come true. I heard that the incantations in A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits have weird side effects. This one guy wished for a load of mora and got it, but then one night it all turned to leaves and he developed a high fever. They actually had to use one of the secret spells of Lady Kitsune to get rid of the discomfort. That proves that the incantations in this book are more potent than the ones everyone was trying before. Pretty much everyone I know is desperate to try it out. Just waiting for a moonless night.
Really? Well, I better go and prepare too.
Well, feeling less worried now?
Wow, you're right! Everyone's shifting focus! But what's this moonless night that they're talking about? Hyman doesn't remember that detail from the brainstorming session.
This is something that will become very important to us further down the line. All right, it's time to move on to the next phase of the plan.
There's a phase 2?
Of course. Behind every book that hits the market lies an author, right?
Oh yeah, if we leave him to his own devices, he might just write another guide to summoning spirits. Also, we still need to figure out what his motive for writing it was.
Exactly. That's what we need to take care of next. Fortunately, I've already managed to identify the author. He's a failed light novelist named Tomoyuki. But when we went to ask him about it, he had no recollection whatsoever of having written the book. Yes, this is another case of possession. Only this time, whoever possessed him actively sought him out. After his novel submission failed, he was walking aimlessly in Araumi. In frustration, he shouted out, "Please, someone, anyone, help me write a truly amazing novel!" After that, he lost consciousness.
But the spirit that wrote the book has already left him now, right? So what are we supposed to do?
Simple. It wrote a summoning incantation in the book, didn't it? So we can just use its own method to make it manifest itself. And you, my little friend, are the perfect candidate for this role. Oh, what are you talking about? The fun's just about to begin.
Wow. I never expected this submission event would uncover such talented authors. To make sure you can all deliver your best work, we should fix an issue date for the next volume now.
I bought 3 copies of this light novel. One to read, one for my collection, and another one to lend out to my friends. It's worth the price just for the gorgeous illustrations alone.
Honestly, it's a really gripping story. I'm still feeling pumped up. I hope the next volume comes out soon. Wait, when is it coming out actually? Oh, man. I hope it won't be a really long wait.
I don't usually like the Kaidan genre, but the secret spells of Lady Kitsune is an exception. I'm definitely going to give it a try as soon as we have a moonless night. Here's hoping Lady Kitsune will make my wishes come true.